Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and in today's video I have 23 creative DIY Dollar Tree gift wrap ideas. So if you're new, welcome. I love to share with you guys how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a teeny tiny budget. And don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. I am hosting a giveaway on this video. So without further ado, go ahead and plug in your glue guns, get out your glitter and paint, and let's get to crafting. For the first Dollar Tree DIY, I want to create a super adorable elf present. So I'm starting out with the elf gift wrap. You can get that at Dollar Tree. And then this cute little felt elf that you get from Dollar Tree. And also this little felt ornament. I cut them apart and then I'm just going to hot glue them to the little elf boots. I want to kind of create a little elf doll and really bring this to life. Now, of course, this is really extra, but for that super crazy elf lover in your family, or just to really bring a smile to someone's face that's very whimsical and fun, this is going to be a really fun idea. So I'm also using these little pre-tied bows, and these are just little green bows, and I'm going to go ahead and hot glue them to the top part of each of my little elf legs. And then I'm going to go ahead and add some other little doodly dads to this as well. Now, my little puppy dog BINGE did get a hold of the elf, so I did have to hot glue his arm back on. So you can see right here where I made the repair, I'm just going to add a little bow and then a pom-pom. The other thing I wanted to do was add a cute little bow to his hat, and you guys could really get creative with this with some ribbons and rickrack and customize it. You could even put, like, if this were for a kiddo or a grandkid, you could even add their name to it. The next thing I wanted to do was add it to the front of the package. So to secure my elf on here without hot gluing him onto the package, I decided just to tie this sparkly ribbon around his waist, and then I'm going to use this sparkly bow from Dollar Tree. I love these big pre-made bows. They really jazz things up quite a bit. I did want to remove the tails because I didn't want it to overlap onto my elf doll, and I also wanted to kind of try to keep a little bit of the fun elf packaging alive. We did kind of cover up a lot of it, and it's really fun packaging. So here is how it looks. Oh my goodness, this was probably one of my favorite creative gift wrap ideas I have ever done. So fun and fabulous, and you guys could do this with your grandkids. Easy to customize on a budget. For the next Dollar Tree creative gift idea, I went ahead and wrapped this gift in some beautiful hot pink metallic paper. You can find this paper in the Dollar Tree party section. It's not in the regular gift wrap, and it's metallic. It's very shiny, and I will tell you it's a little bit thin, so you kind of have to be careful when you're using it. The next thing I wanted to do was add some bling wrap. So this is actually the bling wrap that I get from totallydazzle.com. I'll leave a link to their website down below. They're having a huge sale right now, and they have the best bling wrap and jewels around. I just hot glued it to the back of this, and then I'm going to take some of this Dollar Tree bling wrap and I'm going to run that through the center. So this is a really beautiful, vibrant fuchsia color. It matches in with the original packaging, so it's really perfect. Again, and I'm just hot gluing it to the back. Now you're going to want to use your scissors or a spatula to hot glue and hold these pieces down because the mesh is thin, so it's easy to burn yourself. Another note here is I'm going to go ahead and add these sparkling cedar picks. Dollar Tree is selling these in a 6-pack, and they're amazing. They look super glam. And then I'm going to use this just glam snowflake. I love these, and I decided to add even a little bit more sparkle and shine with this little bow. Dollar Tree is selling these bows in a 2-pack. I added that to the center of the snowflake and then added one more little snowflake up to the side, and there we have it. Voila. So fabulous and over the top glam. And again, you guys can customize this. Dollar Tree was carrying all different colors of metallic paper. You could add jewels and just really get creative and go for it. For the next DIY gift wrap idea, I want to create a super adorable little teddy bear present. So I'm starting out with brown gift wrap, and then I'm going to cut a circle, and I just used my little ribbon roll to trace a circle. I used a Sharpie. Now be careful, it did actually bleed through on the front of my little gift box here. So do that aside from your gift box. But the next thing I want to do is I want to make a cute little kind of bear nose. So I'm going to take and I'm going to draw a triangle, and then I'm going to draw two like little loops coming down from the triangle, and that's going to be my little bear nose. And you want to make the little loops that are coming down up in like a curly Q kind of smile, because you want your bear to be smiling. And this is going to be a teddy bear. These are great for kiddos and grandkids, and honestly I would love to get a teddy bear package. This just brought such a smile to my face. Okay, so now we're going to make some cute little bear eyes, and this is really easy. I wanted to keep it so super simple. So you just draw little circles for your eyes, and I'm using a Sharpie. You guys could use markers. You could get really fancy and paint this and make it super fabulous. I'm just going to hot glue my little bear nose onto here, but you guys could use Elmer's glue. That would be totally fine. And then I'm going to make two little cute hearts for the cheeks. I thought this was so adorable. Just really make it cute and fun. And then now that I have that finished, I'm going to take a red sparkly ribbon and tie that around to kind of give my bear a little bow tie. Now, how adorable is this? I did use a little bit too long of ribbon, so you don't really need that long of ribbon, but just go ahead and tie it. And then I knotted it right here. I cut off the excess ribbon and set that aside for another project. And then I'm going to take this cute little pre-tied bow and just add that to the center to give my little bear a fancy bow tie. The next thing I want to do is make my ears, and this was probably the hardest part, but it's honestly not hard at all. You're just going to trace out two circles for your ears, and I'm using the same craft paper that I used to wrap my paper in, and I used my ribbon rolls to kind of create some little bear ears, and then I did cut it a little bit smaller than the actual trace out of the ribbon roll. I hope that makes sense. So go ahead and cut out your little round circles, and then the next thing you want to do is make some little white circles, and those are going to go inside of your brown circles to make it look like more like little ears. So I'm just using some white copy paper, just copy paper or really anything you have laying around, and you guys could really get creative with this. You can make different colored bears. Just think outside the box. Okay, so I'm just going to hot glue my little bear ears into here. And again, you can use Elmer's glue, but to be honest with you, I don't actually have Elmer's glue in my craft stash. So something I need to write down and definitely shop for is just some regular old Elmer's glue. Now, I did take a magic marker or a marker here and just trace around my little bear ears to kind of make them stand out. And this was probably one of my most favorite little creative DIY gift wrap packages. So fun and fabulous. For the next Dollar Tree glam gift wrap idea, I decided to go super over the top and do kind of a great Gatsby 1920s flapper inspired gift wrap idea. So I wrapped this package in metallic paper, and this is actually in the party section, not in the regular Christmas wrapping section. And then I'm just going to wrap a gold ribbon around it. So you want to cut your ribbon a little bit long and then wrap it around the front of the package, loop it over in the back, and then just tie it off in the front. And that's going to make a really kind of high-end boutique glam package. Now, this is kind of crazy, but I went with this black and gold boa. I found this in the Dollar Tree. I want to say it's in the party section as well. I just thought it would be really fun, and actually this would be a fun little decor piece for New Year's. If you're doing like a New Year's Eve party, we don't really do any kind of New Year's Eve party except for just us being at home with our kiddos, but we do like to kind of decorate, so this would be kind of fun for that. Now I'm taking this Dollar Tree gold glam bling wrap, and I'm just going to add a dabble of hot glue underneath my boa, and then I'm going to pull that underneath and wrap that back around, and that's just going to jazz it up and make it a little bit more fun and fabulous. But I think it's really fun to customize a really special present for someone. You maybe don't have to do all of your packages this way, but just getting creative and making it look really fancy just makes your
person that you're giving your gift to feel a little bit more fabulous. And it's really fun to make these. You guys, I had so much fun crafting up these presents. So once I had the bling wrap all added and my boa and my little bow all fluffed, I went ahead and went in with some of these cute little bows that Dollar Tree is carrying. Now these also are in the party section. They're not in the regular Christmas section. And that's my little tip from me to you, is think outside the box and go into the regular gift wrap section. They have so many creative little doodads, and these come in a 2-pack. And if you guys have ever shopped bows at like Target and other places, they're super expensive. So 2 for $1, you're super glam and nobody would know this is from the Dollar Tree. How fabulous and very great Gatsby. For the next Dollar Tree DIY, I want to share with you guys how to do like a cute little kind of woodsy idea. So we're taking this Dollar Tree Buffalo Check package, and they're actually selling Buffalo Check plaid wrapping paper at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to pop some evergreen onto the front of this. So I added a dabble of hot glue, and then we have these kind of natural but with a little bit of sparkle pre-tied bows. You guys, I know I love these pre-tied bows, and then I love these little sweater ornaments. These just seem very kind of Pottery Barn Anthropology to me, and so I'm just going to tie that on to my little pre-made bow, and then I'm going to hot glue my little pre-made bow to the front of this. And how cute and kind of woodsy feel if you're decorating in that farmhouse style. This would be so fun and fabulous. And then Dollar Tree also carries these little chalkboard tags, and this gift was for my son Max, and actually all of the gifts that you guys see in this video are for my family, so they're all going to be the recipients of my wonderful crafty decor gifts. So I just popped this onto the front of Max's package, and voila, we have a very fun and fabulous kind of outdoor kind of just guyish little package. I added a little doodad also to the center of that, and it fit perfectly in with some of my more fun guy packages, and just, you know, cutesy red and black. For the next Dollar Tree creative gift idea, this is going to be for my mom, and so I wrapped it in this beautiful roses gift paper. You're going to find this again in the party section at Dollar Tree. It's not in the regular Christmas wrapping section. And then I'm going to take this beautiful kind of thin lace that they sell at Dollar Tree and just wrap it around the package. I want to make it very romantic and very soft and beautiful, but very kind of wintry feel as well. So with the red roses, I thought that would be really pretty. And then I added just a little sprig of evergreen, and then this pretty red rose, and then these little foam white roses. You can find these at Dollar Tree. They're going to be on a candle, or you can order them off of Amazon in a 30-pack for $12. It's a great deal. I'll link some of my Amazon store for you guys below. So I'm just going to go ahead and attach everything after I had kind of mapped it out to see how I liked it. And that's another little tip, is to kind of map everything out to see how you like it, and then you can kind of attach things as you will. And this is just, again, that really kind of pretty, romantic and soft, and I really hope my mom likes this. And then I decided to add in some gold berries. I'm going to tuck that underneath one of the roses on the bottom part, and then one of the roses on the top part. She really loves to decorate in kind of that country living, romantic home style, so I really think that she is going to love this. I hope she doesn't watch this video, because I really want to surprise her. And the next thing you want to look for too in the Crafters Square section at Dollar Tree are their pretty little stickers, and this one said something wonderful about how wonderful she was. So I'm really thinking that this will be a home run in the mom category. And then for the next DIY gift wrap idea, I have Skylar helping me out with this one, and she's going to do a really cute little simple Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So you're just going to take a Sharpie marker and some brown craft paper, and you're going to cover your present in brown craft paper and Sharpie 2 little cute eyes, and then these super easy little antlers. You're just going to draw these and kind of swirl them up and then just come out with some little lines. This is so easy, but it makes a really simple little fun package that is just going to be absolutely perfect for anybody that loves a little Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And then we're going to take and we're going to just add a dabble of hot glue to this sparkly little nose, pop that onto the center of the nose, and then there you'll have it. And this one is so fun, and I think it turns out so adorable, especially if you're decorating and using a lot of the craft paper. I just felt like these were so cute, all kind of mixed together, and that is one that you could definitely do with your kiddos or your grandkids. The next DIY gift idea, I'm going to do this sparkly unicorn present. So Dollar Tree carries these really pretty little unicorns, and my little niece is just so in love with unicorns. So I'm just adding some ruched gold ribbon to the base of this, and then a pretty little burlap rosette around the neck of the unicorn. And they also have the unicorn party supplies. So I did go ahead and pick up a whole bunch of all the party supplies. We're going to throw her a little birthday party with all of that. She's going to be turning 6, but I wanted to make some really special presents for her. And so I'm just going to hot glue this pretty little bow underneath the burlap rosette. And then they also even had coordinating matching ribbon. So I'm just going to do a double little shoelace bow here. And this is just a bow like you would tie when you're tying your shoelaces, and then I'm just going to kind of fluffy out those loops. And if you guys need more bow ideas, I will leave my huge bow video down below for you guys. I'm going to trim those edges off and then pop that little bow onto the center part of my unicorn, and this is really jazzing things up, and you guys get just so creative and have so much fun with this. Now Dollar Tree carries these little mini ornaments, and I had some blue ones, and so I'm just adding in some pretty little blue ornaments to kind of coordinate and go along with this beautiful little unicorn package. And I'm really hoping she loves it. She also loves Frozen and Hello Kitty. So I'm going to share with you guys how to make some of these packages further on into this video. But again, these are all going to be for my family. So I hope you guys are enjoying and having fun DIYing along with me. For the next creative gift idea, I wanted to do kind of a nature lover boho chic package. So I'm taking some of this greenery and then these really cool Dollar Tree butterflies. I feel like these are so pretty and realistic, and they come in like a package of 4 or 5, and I'm just going to kind of hot glue them to the base of the present and then kind of wrap them in and around up the package, almost like they're flying and they're in motion. And I wanted to also let you guys know that they do have the brown craft paper at Dollar Tree. Now I will give you guys a side note: when wrapping with the brown craft paper, you're going to need to use packing tape because regular tape does not hold the wrapping together. So just a little side note there. We kind of learned that last night when we all sat down to wrap all these packages, and my family helped me do this. So this is definitely a family affair. And this one is going to be for my daughter. She really likes that boho kind of natural thing going on. So I ended up using all the butterflies on this, and this is probably one of my favorite ones. It just came out so vibrant and pretty, and with that brown craft paper, just so absolutely chic and fabulous. For the next DIY gift idea, I'm going to take this brown paper package that I had wrapped one of my son's gifts in, and he loves cars, so this one's definitely going to be for him. And this is just like a little car that's carrying a Christmas tree, and I decided to bring the Christmas tree to life by taking the little Dollar Tree mini Christmas trees and hot gluing that to the top of it, and then tracing in and around the car with a red marker. I wanted it to look kind of natural, but also have a little bit of jazziness to it, and he's my zoomer, so I thought red would be perfect for him, even though I always suggest for him not to buy a red car. I learned that the hard way when I was a teenager. The next thing I want to do is take this sparkling red bow and just add that underneath the package. I also wanted to add that because I needed something to kind of secure that tree on there. And then I also added this cute little Dollar Tree little red truck ornament looked so perfect and absolutely adorable. I decided to color in the little green around the tree, and I popped that in. And there you guys have it for your Zoom Zoomer Little Red Truck lover, and a little bit of 3D, and I'm really hoping he loves this package. And it's full of tools, you guys, which he actually probably knows about because he picked them out, but still fun to decorate a cute little package. For the next DIY gift idea, I'm actually using this brown paper, except for I chose the star paper, and this is in the party section at Dollar Tree, not the regular Christmas gift wrap section. I'm adding a really large oversized red bow. These are the pre-made bows, and then I just wanted to take some little pom-poms and kind of sprinkle them around. I'm going to also add in one of the Dollar Tree snowmen, so I kind of just wanted to make it look really fun and whimsical. Here's those little Dollar Tree snowman ornaments. I always think they're super fun. I pick one up every single season, and I always find something really fun to do with it, and this one turned out so adorable. So just add tons of pom-poms, get creative, and look at how adorable this is. Just so easy. This would be a great one to do with your kiddos or grandkids. Now for the next Dollar Tree gift wrap idea, I chose this vintage Santa paper, and they have this at Dollar Tree. It's really cute, it's really whimsical, and something you would see at more of a high-end store. The next thing I wanted to do was wrap some kind of red sparkling ribbon around it. I feel like back in the day there was always like a little bit of sparkle on the ribbon, and so I'm wrapping also some white ribbon around it. I didn't want to get too fancy with this because I think back in the day things were a little bit more simple, but they do have to have a little bit more sparkle. So I just added these pretty ribbons around them, and then I added one more to the center to kind of tie it all in, and so no ribbon was left to waste. You guys know, no bows and no scraps left behind here. So I'm just going to go ahead and tie this off to the center, and then I have several kind of little whimsical tails, and I'm just going to trim those off to make them kind of fit on here, so it kind of looks a little bit like a sunburst. The next thing I wanted to add was these pretty little stockings. So these are just little glittering stockings, and they're wooden, so I thought that would be kind of have it like a vintage feel to it. So I'm just going to add them to either side of my little package here, and then I've got these little white flowers, and I also thought these looked kind of cool and vintage as well, so I'm just going to pop them in here and just hot glue them in and underneath the bow. So easy, fun, and fabulous. And you guys can get so creative with the vintage Santa idea. There's so many little vintage goodies, and the vintage chic style is so in. So anyway, I did decide though to add this little kind of pom-pom bow to the center just to give it one more little kick up with some sparkle and shine. For the next DIY gift idea, I wanted to use some Dollar Tree red wrap paper and then just add in this pretty little bit of greenery to the top. I wanted to make this one feel very traditional, so I'm just going to tie this little tartan plaid bow, and I actually did kind of a whole plaid bow video for you guys in my last video. If you need to catch up on the rest of my I Love Christmas series playlist, I'm going to link it for you guys down below. I'm going to dovetail the ends of my bow, and I just tied this in a really easy, simple bow like you would be tying your shoelace. Now, I did want to think outside the box and add in some greenery just to kind of give this a bit of dimension. I'm thinking about my mom for this one. She really loves kind of that traditional old world feel with a bit of romance flared in, but really a lot of natural. When we were growing up, we always had a real and natural tree, so I'm really kind of wanting to make this look a little bit more natural. And then I also had some pretty little pine cones that I popped into the center of this, and you guys could get so creative with kind of this old world feel and add some little bells, but just kind of keep it really simple and very elegant is what I was going for on this one, and I think we pulled it off here. Comment and let me know what you guys think. For the next DIY gift idea, I'm going to use this frozen gift wrap. You find this at Dollar Tree, and this is for my little niece. She loves Frozen. And then I'm just going to hot glue these oversized large snowflakes to all the sides of the package. I thought that would just make it feel really fun and extra just whimsical. And these come in a pack of about 6 to 8, and they're just little foam sheets here, and you could get creative too and add some pretty glitter and really have fun with this. The next thing I wanted to add was just some little curly Q ribbon. When I was a little girl, I was so fascinated by curly Q ribbon, so I just think it's so fun to add in to a package just to give it that extra little bit of pizzazz. You guys know I love a little bit of pizzazz and some extra sparkle and shine. The next thing I wanted to add was a pretty little blue bow, and then Dollar Tree is also carrying some of these little mini snowflakes, and these do have a lot of glitter, so I added some of these in and around the little characters, and I did want to try to keep one of the characters in the front to where you could see them. You could still see that pretty package, and actually you could still see Elsa kind of in and around the bow. So I really hope she loves this. In fact, we're going to surprise her with several of these gifts to put under her Christmas tree this weekend, and I think gift giving to me is almost way more exciting than getting gifts, especially when you're wrapping them in these fun ways. For the next DIY gift idea, I wanted to do kind of a breakfast at Tiffanys idea. So I wrapped this present in a really pretty metallic Dollar Tree gift wrap, and this one's actually for my mom's. It's really a nice perfume. Gosh, I hope she doesn't watch this video, but I'm gonna wrap this little diamond bling wrap around it, and you get this at Dollar Tree as well. And I really wanted to make it feel like it was like a Tiffanys package, and they use a lot of that blue, and just to make it really pretty, especially when you're shopping for someone and you find a really nice gift for them. It's really nice to just jazz it up a little bit. The next thing I wanted to do was use this pretty kind of Tiffany colored blue ribbon, and this actually did come from Michael's, I believe. It was left over from some prom ribbon from Max and Skylar's prom. So anyway, I'm just going to trim off the tails here. I just did a quick and easy little shoelace bow, but I doubled up on the ribbon to make it look a little bit more full and fluffy. And then I'm adding this big beautiful glam jewel just to make it feel extra glamorous for mom and fabulous, and I hope this makes her feel really glamorous and fabulous as well. For the next DIY Dollar Tree gift idea, I decided to create a gingerbread package gift. So I just wrapped my present in the star paper, and the star paper is in the gift party section. And then I'm taking this cute little foam gingerbread, and these come in a 6-pack at Dollar Tree, and some cute little googly eyes, which you can find in their craft section. I drew on a little mouth with just a Sharpie marker. So this is something you could do with kiddos, and you could definitely use Elmer's glue to pop all the doodads on. I'm using hot glue so I could get instant results though. I'm using some of the Dollar Tree pom-poms to create little cheeks, a nose, and then the little buttons that go down the front. And then there you have it. And again, you can get super creative. I had to add a bow to my little gingerbread and just doll her up. And then I also decided to add a little bit of a rickrack look. I didn't have any rickrack ribbon, so I ended up just using my marker, and I also added the cute little candy cane to her hand. So she's holding a little candy cane, and then there's my little rickrack look. I guess that's what it's called. Comment and let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong or if that's not what it is, but I'm talking about the little ribbon that you would use. Now, Dollar Tree is also carrying these pretty candy cane bows, and I believe that they're 2 for $1. So really check out the Dollar Tree bow section, but go over to their party section, not in the regular Christmas section, to find these fancier, more fabulous bows. I decided to color in my candy cane, the little wooden candy cane, with a marker, and that worked out pretty easy. And then this is how this one came out. I think this is so fun. It goes right along with kind of our easy DIY little brown paper packages. It's kind of a little bit different to add in the stars if you kind of want to break up a little bit of the brown craft paper look. For the next DIY gift idea, I'm just going to take this cute little ho 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 peppermint candy paper and then just some pretty little peppermint ribbon. I'm going to tie that around the back of the package and loop it around the front and then add that to this. Now this is going to kind of mix in with the decor that I have in my regular living room. I'm going to add this cute little Dollar Tree peppermint bow to the front, and again this is in the party section, not in the Christmas section, so look for your specialty bows there. Now Dollar Tree's carrying these like little wooden cutouts that you can paint, so I just popped that off of its base and then I used a red marker to Sharpie that in. You could also paint it, but for time's sake I'm just using a marker, you guys. So if you guys have extra time, definitely get out your paintbrush. But if you're like me and you're trying to get a lot of presents wrapped, you may want to just go ahead and use a marker. I had to add some curly Q ribbon because, you know, I love the curly Q ribbon. I don't know, something about it when I was a little girl, I just thought it was so magical. I still think it's pretty fun to where you can just take your scissors and make a curly Q. And then I'm taking just some cute little silver ornaments just to jazz things up a bit. I'm adding that in, and then we have a really jazzy ho 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 candy cane package. For the next DIY Dollar Tree gift wrap idea, I wanted to do a gnome for the holidays gift wrap. So I'm just starting out with this red craft paper, and then I'm using this little twine, and I'm going to wrap this around the back and to the front and then just tie it off in a bow. And then Dollar Tree is also carrying these super adorable little gnome ornaments, or you guys could DIY a little gnome ornament, really whatever suits your fancy. And then once I have that little kind of tied off there, I'm just going to take and loop it onto the ornament. I didn't want to hot glue my gnome to this because whoever receives this might want to still reuse the little gnome. This is actually going to go to my hubsies, and I'm just going to tie the cute little heart package tag onto here. And then there you have that, and you have a super adorable little gnome for the holidays. You've got your little twine. It just looks really, really cute and festive and fabulous. For the next DIY gift idea, I wanted to take this really cute little Hello Kitty paper and then this little angel. These are just the foam angels, and then some pretty little foam angel wings. When I was a little girl, I collected angels and I loved Hello Kitty, so this would have definitely been one of my favorites. And then I'm going to pop this little pink bow on to the top of this, and this really came out really super easy. And then the next way I wanted to show you guys how to do a Hello Kitty package for a teen. My daughter actually loves Hello Kitty too, and so here's another idea. It's just to wrap some silver ribbon around your Hello Kitty package, and then in the party section of Dollar Tree you can find these big jumbo oversized bows, which I think are super cute. I use these so much when I'm doing a non-traditional decor piece for gift wrap, and then I just decided to pop some cute little silver ornaments onto this just to kind of jazz it up and give it a little bit of extra sparkle and shine. And then there's your idea for a teen girl for Hello Kitty. And then if you're going to do a little girl with Hello Kitty, you could go ahead and just use some of the Dollar Tree pink ribbon. Now this is in their regular craft section, and I'm going to tie a big bow and then just dovetail those ends. And this is wired ribbon, so you can kind of make it stand on in just a bit if you want to. And then they have these cute little pink bows, and again these are in just the regular party section of Dollar Tree, and they come 2 for $1, so fun and fabulous. For the next DIY, I kind of wanted to do a glam farmhouse. So you're probably wondering, glam and farmhouse don't really go together, and they really maybe don't, but we're gonna make this work. I wanted to take some gold ribbon and wrap it around this package. I love farmhouse and I love glam, so really you can make it a little bit more of like a rustic glam, I suppose. And so this pretty gold ribbon is going to get jazzed up with some buffalo check plaid paper. The buffalo check plaid paper is available at Dollar Tree, but I will tell you that Dollar General is carrying the buffalo check plaid paper, and you get a lot more on the roll. So depending upon how many gifts you're wrapping, you might want to think about that as well. Now, I cut this ribbon a little bit short, so normally I would have tied that off, but I'm just going to end up hot gluing that. Don't ask, you guys. Let's just roll with it. Sometimes you just got to do that. The next thing I wanted to do was take some of this beautiful sparkling cedar picks. Now Dollar Tree is carrying these. They're like 6 to a pack. They're so beautiful to jazz up really any gift. The next thing I'm using is this giant poinsettia flower. We made these in another DIY. You just use ribbon and you make a really pretty poinsettia. And then there you have it, a sparkling farmhouse glam package. You can add any tag to that. This ended up being for my husband, so don't ask about that either. Again, we're just going for it. And these gifts all were for my family, so I kind of did double duty sharing them with you guys and then also having them for my family as their gifts. For the next Dollar Tree gift idea, we're going to go with this red and black buffalo check plaid paper. We're going to use some of the Walmart poinsettia picks, and I want to kind of make this a gift within a gift. So maybe you want to give away some ornaments and some pretty decor that your recipient can use. And so this would be something that my mom would also love. She does love a bit of farmhouse mixed in with some of her kind of country living and romantic. She's kind of like me. She's a little bit eclectic and likes to go for a lot of different styles. So I just popped some ornaments onto this and then a pretty little gift tag, and voila, here we have all of our gift ideas that we did. We did all of these fun little kind of kid inspired ones, or just really whimsical, and then more of our glam ones. And as always, I ask that you guys comment down below and let me know what was your favorite DIY in this video. And the secret question for our giveaway, which I'm going to be giving away a $100 Amazon gift card, is what was the favorite gift you've ever given? So comment down below and let me know what is the favorite gift you've ever given.
So thank you all so much for joining me on another fun and fabulous crafty decor adventure. I feel like crafting and decorating is so good for your heart and soul, so just keep up the good work crafting and decorating. Now, if you're new, welcome. I am Olivia with Olivia's Romantic Home, and I love to share with you guys how you can make your homes boutique gorgeous on a teeny tiny budget. Listen, y'all don't have to break the bank to have a fabulous, amazing home. I hope y'all are inspired to create some beautiful gifts for your loved ones, friends, and family. And also, I wanted to let you all know that I do have an Olivia's Romantic Home Facebook page. Pop over there. I have this free little group page. It's just a fun little social community. You guys can join and post photos of your home decor and DIY projects. I love to see what you guys are up to, and I am so inspired by everybody's posts, so thank you for everybody that's over there. I also have an Olivia's Romantic Home Instagram page. I share behind the scenes a sneak peek of my little crazy crafty mama life, my puppy dog, my kitty cat, and my family. Thank you guys again for being here. It is a true blessing and honor. I cannot wait for the next video, and remember, be kind to yourselves and be kind to one another. Until then, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.